Welcome to 843 TV. I'm your host, Annalisa Itkor, and today we are at the brand new Golf Learning Center here in beautiful Colleton River Club.
And I'm your host, Lisa Richardson, and like she said, it's a beautiful day. We're going to be talking to some members.
So first up, we have Sam Boyd. She's going to tell us all about her experience becoming part of the Bridge Bowl tennis tournament.
Coming up next is Karen Jones. She's going to tell us all about how she got involved with golf here at Colleton.
And last but not least, we have Grace Chu, and she's also going to share her experience here as a golfer, as well as the wonderful time she's had moving into Colleton River Club.
So stick around for this episode of 843 TV,
where communities come to speak.
843 TV, where the Low Country comes to speak, where Bluffton comes to speak,
where Hilton Head Island comes to speak,
where Beaufort comes to speak.
TV,
where communities come to speak.
Welcome to 843 TV. We are here on a beautiful fall morning, absolutely gorgeous day, joined by three lovely ladies who live here in Colleton River. Now we're going to put Sam Boyd in the hot seat first because you've got a really cool event coming up, the Bridge Bowl tournament, tennis tournament. But before we get into that, give our viewers a little bit of an idea of how did you find your way to Colleton River?
Well, my husband John and I and our three sons moved here from the San Francisco Bay Area, and it was 15 years ago, which was a lifetime ago. I know. Well, no, it feels like forever ago that we lived there because I feel like we've been here for so long. But basically, the Low Country and Colleton River Club specifically kind of met all our criteria. You know, outstanding outdoor recreational activities. I mean, you can do anything here: golf, tennis, boating, beach, whatever. And it's a beautiful community, and everyone here is so nice, and so yeah, we've loved it, and our boys have loved growing up here. Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. Now, in terms of the Bridge Bowl tournament itself, you know, we like talking about this because we sit on different sides of this competition. She's off island, and I'm on the island team. And mainland. I'm so sorry.
See, off island has the word island in it.
You're right. I guess it does. So mainland versus island, and you can probably guess it's a hot rivalry. But tell us a little bit. I know, John, her husband, started it. So tell us about that.
Yeah, my husband John and a few others started this tournament. This is the 4th year of the Bridge Bowl. It's a tennis tournament. And there was this emerging rivalry between, as you and I know, between island tennis players and mainland, which is Beaufort, Bluffton tennis players. And so they formed this Bridge Bowl. And people bring a lot of passion and a lot of fun.
Yes.
And it's just a great rivalry. And we use, this is our biggest year yet. So we're using 3 different sites. We're using Tennis Club of the Low Country in Rose Hill, Moss Creek, and Colleton River.
How many years has this been going on, ladies?
This is the 4th year.
Okay.
Yes. And who won it last year?
Oh, please. Okay.
That would be
the island won it last year. The mainland won it 2 years previous. So yeah, we're looking to get the trophy
There
back.
you go. That's right.
Well, it sounds like it's a lot of fun, but I understand it's also for a good cause.
It is. Yeah. So we not only all about competition. It's also we come together as a community to support local charities, and so we split the proceeds between Bluffton Self-Help and Deep Well Project.
Oh,
on
great.
Island.
So
yeah. So
it helps both the island and the mainland.
It does. It does.
Right.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
great
very
event.
fun.
Yeah.
It's very fun.
Your husband started this, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so how did that come to be?
Well, it's like I said, they just there was sort of this emerging,
So he was the mastermind behind
he
putting-
was with some others as well.
Mastermind, let me
Jackie
tell you. So share a little bit about what your husband does.
For the Bridge Bowl.
No, in general, because it kind of applies to his role here. Because he's in marketing, correct?
No,
he
has a wealth management firm.
Oh, well,
called Blackwell
he
Boyd
also
and
happens to be
Associates.
one of the funniest people I've ever known, and he scripts these emails that go out. What he does to incite passion
He
and
does.
rivalry.
He kind of pokes
is
and
phenomenal.
he's a very funny writer, and I think people really respond to that.
Any tennis player out in the community should get the information about the Bridge Bowl because it really is, I think, some of the most fun players have. It's something we look forward to all year long.
And what's super fun is on finals, which will be held here in Colleton River, is where we really go head to head. So Friday and Saturday, it's Bluffton players playing Bluffton players to compete to see who represents at finals, and the same for the island. So on Sunday, that's when it really gets fun because it's more head to head.
It's a big audience because
Yeah,
all
it's a
the
lot
players
of
that
fun.
didn't make it to the finals are still there to
Oh, they're
root
there and
Islands
they're
and
cheering,
root on.
and yeah,
It's really
so.
fun.
Now, if someone doesn't play on either of these teams or maybe not even involved in tennis, can they support this event somehow?
Absolutely.
In order to
Well, just come on out and cheer us on and maybe contribute to Bluffton Self-Help or Deep Well Project, because that's really what, at the end of the day, that's the best part of it. Yeah.
Sure.
Now, I mean, clearly you're deeply involved in the tennis community here, but what other events, what other things do you do here in Colleton River?
We get on the water. We have paddle boards and kayaks and that kind of thing because, you know, Colleton River is almost complete. I mean, it's a peninsula, so there's a lot of water here. The fitness center is great. I love our fitness center staff. And there's other fun things you guys know, like pub night on Saturday night, and I mean, there's everything in here from canasta to the dog park, and
every time we feel
more than
here,
just golf, you know, because it's a world-class golfing community, and that's kind of our main identity, I would say. But there's so many other things to do.
Well, and it seems like Colleton River is continually looking to expand and grow. I mean, here you have this brand new golf learning center, which we'll be talking more about when we come back from our break. But it always looks like you're looking to improve and expand, which I think is really neat.
Yes. Having been here 15 years, I can say that's true. Yeah.
I would imagine.
And as we come out here on our times that we film, we talk to different members and we do learn about all the different clubs and things. So that's a great social network for you all to meet new people. Tell us about some of those ways that you all get involved.
Oh, well, there's just so many clubs and so many activities. You could literally have something to do every night. That's what makes it so wonderful, and just the variety, the diversity. The clubs range from book clubs to cards to gardening to bird to all kinds of stuff. And then there's lifelong learning. So we bring in speakers to tell us about the history of the area, about the people, the culture. So it's really neat. They take field trips. And then, you know, as Sam had mentioned, the sporting. There's kayaking, paddleboarding, golf, tennis, even boating. So it's just so much to do. Golf is obviously a big thing, but you don't have to be part of that. And it's just so active community of people. They're very caring, cohesive. There's just great camaraderie. It's a wonderful place to be.
Great.
Sounds pretty fun to me, don't you think, Annalisa?
Yeah.
So you all stay right here. We're going to be back in a minute with more 843 TV. Welcome back to 843 TV. We're here at the Colleton River, and we are here at this beautiful new golf learning center talking with some of the ladies who are members. And up to share next is Miss Karen, and she's only been here fairly a few years, 2 years.
2.5 years.
Yeah.
And we came from Atlanta, and we knew that it was about time to land the plane, sort of. My husband was ready to retire, and he had a couple more years to travel. And we had always been going to South Carolina for our family vacations and knew that we didn't really want to live on the beach. And so we had friends all around this area, and we had one particular friend here. We kept coming visiting into Colleton River. Could never forget it. It just sticks, you know, once you drive in the gate, it sort of sticks with you. But we kept saying, well, we're not golfers. We'd always lived somewhere where there was a golf course around the corner. We were members of clubs. And we just had not taken up golf. And so we had a little bit of a doubt. But we couldn't give it up. You know, we just couldn't forget about Colleton. So finally we said, well, maybe we should just become golfers. And that's sort of our Colleton story is there's a lot more than golf, but that's how we got here.
Well, it's kind of interesting to me because golf has been around your entire life, and then all of a sudden you move here and it's like, let's golf. What caused you to make that decision?
I don't know, maybe we're crazy. I think that every day that I play, I think I'm a little crazy, but I think what it was my husband knew, he's been an attorney for all his life, had practice, that he traveled everywhere. He said, I'm ready to retire, but I don't want to be bored.
Yeah, right.
And we want to learn new things. And I don't know, we probably should have learned photography or something. But so our real estate agent said, well, there's a really good learning center here. You could learn golf. So for a year and a half, every Saturday, we were here, hot, cold, rain, whatever it was, with David Lepore. And I will say, having the Learning Center now is much nicer than when we were building the Learning Center, because you were out in the elements.
So tell us about the new Learning Center. What is it? What's so amazing about it?
Well, you can see, I hope you'll show them later, but you can see around that it's state of the art. And so the things that they're able to do, they're able to use a TrackMan, and they can measure your swing. They can put you on the video, and you can see all your mistakes, which at my level is kind of sad. But it
also shows you what you're doing right.
Right, and if you're a visual learner, it's like instant.
Good way to be positive there.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's been night and day. And then because we have so many courses, there's always somewhere where you can go out and not embarrass yourself. You can get out and play 9 holes when it's not crowded, or you can go over to the practice park.
And well, tell us about playing here at Colleton. What do you like about it?
Well, number one, I can't believe it's so beautiful, and that's the thing that we think we missed the most by not playing golf earlier. It's just every turn. On the die, it's almost like you're going to another country. The back 9 is so beautiful, it's so hard, but it's so fun. My husband and I, sometimes before dinner, will be, we've been off doing something and zip back home, and it's like, well, you want to play 9 holes? And we just do. So it's sort of, it's kind of like date night sometimes, or just before.
I like that.
I like that part.
Yeah.
It's added a dimension to our, our marriage, and both of us. I mean, we have great friends outside of each other now. I mean, you just laugh in a golf cart. I was talking to Grace earlier. You'll be with someone and you just open up. That's what I love about it.
Besides selling Colleton, I think you just sold people on golf.
Yeah,
and marriage.
that's fantastic.
If I can do it, anybody can do it. As long as you're humble and realize that you're not going to be good. But as long as you have fun. It's a bad day at golf is still a great day.
What a great attitude.
Well,
is.
I know, but
Life
what
is
I
good.
love is here we have 3 women, and I know we haven't learned about you yet, Grace, but we have 3 women, 2 who have very strong passions in completely different areas, and you've found that fulfilled in this one community, which I think is awesome. Now, like Sam, do you have other activities and areas of recreation that you've come to enjoy because you moved to Colleton?
Well, it's really funny because she stole mine.
That's all right.
I
You
love,
can share.
I love pub night. I think that's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and everybody's a little looser on Saturday night. We just get together and have a hamburger, and a lot of times it's at the Die, and I know you all have been there. It just takes your breath away, and so you're able to enjoy folks that are your neighbors and have a nice kind of relaxed time. Of course, if you go to pub night, you need to go to the gym. And we have a great gym. And so that's a lot of fun. We have a Peloton now. Have you done that? Yeah. It's so, they put one in, one of the bikes.
Yeah.
And so I'm allergic to cardio. And so this just works for me. And so I love that. And then we're close enough to go, and you can be anywhere on the island or anywhere around Bluffton. So I have a couple of interests outside of Colleton too, like volunteer things that then you can bring back in, and your buddies will help you with. And so I just I think I'm trying to be involved in as many things, but there's only 7 days in a week.
You brought up something very important for those viewers who don't know, that Colleton is placed in an area right near the island, right here on the mainland, and right by downtown Bluffton. Short drive to Savannah, and so many other places. So just where it's placed is wonderful.
It's a great location.
Exactly.
It really is.
Yeah, definitely.
We were very fortunate. had some friends just visit the other day, and you know, they just couldn't get over it. And they're old friends from church, and we just said, you know, come have brunch with us. And they zipped right in, and they couldn't believe how convenient it was. So again, it's all things.
That's awesome.
It's great.
Well, when we come back, we're going to meet Grace and learn a little bit about her life here in Colleton, so make sure you stick around.
Welcome back to 843 TV. We've been talking and having a lot of fun with these ladies here who are members, and the newbie is Miss Grace Chu. Only have been here a year now, so tell us about where you came from before Colleton.
Absolutely. So we came down in June of 17, but became full-time members in February of this year. So we came from New Jersey. We've actually, my husband and I have been vacationing down here in Hilton Head Island, on the island, probably on and off for the past 30 years. But in the last 3 to 4 years, we started thinking about where would we like to semi-retire, retire. We've looked all over the Southeast and the Southwest, looking to see where we thought we would like to semi-retire and find our happy place. And when we had good friends in New Jersey, they're members here at Colleton River, and they were like, Grace, come down, check out Colleton River. And so we took them up on the offer, and we golfed, we had dinner with our friends, they showed us around, and it was just beautiful. We met some friends of our friends that are members here. They're really nice people, very caring, a lot of fun, and it just looked like the place that had people that we could connect with and could call our long-term, lifelong friends. So
Here you are.
there you go.
That's great.
We knew we could fit in. We could feel that we could fit in. On top of that, you're talking about a beautiful area with the water. The community dock that they have here at Colleton River is awesome. The golf courses, I'm an avid golfer, so I really love the Dye and the Nicholas golf courses.
Did you golf before you moved here?
Yes, I did. So previously we were members at Fiddler's Elbow in Bedminster, New Jersey, as well as New Jersey National in Baskin Ridge, New Jersey. So we've been golfers, so golf to us was very important. We were looking for some place that had multiple golf courses, active community, that had lifelong learning, because we wanted to keep our minds active in addition to being physically active. So we were but it's the people. I mean, there's a lot of places that have beautiful golf courses, beautiful views, but it's really the people, because these are the people you're going to be spending time with, doing things, living life with. And you got to be able to get along with people and love them, because these are going to be your friends.
Absolutely.
So we're happy. We're very happy here.
Now, there was another charity event you're involved in with the First Tee Golf.
Absolutely. So the First Tee of the Low Country, there were like 5 teams from Colleton River. So we had a great turnout. They had an absolutely tremendous turnout this year. It's an event that's occurring every year. But the First Tee is an organization that teaches kids from 7 to 18 how to golf, but not only how to golf, but gives valuable lessons in lifelong skills. How you learn about teamwork and perseverance and integrity and honesty and social skills. So in this event that was hosted by Colleton River about a week ago, many of the kids from First Tee were there, and they shook our hands, they hugged us. They were so appreciative of what we were doing, because you raise a lot of money in support of First Tee, which gives back to these kids. The pros that are there that teach the kids how to golf, they serve as mentors. Not only that, but good friends to these kids. So has a very important impact to these kids. So I was so impressed that at the event I offered to volunteer. So I'm offering my services to start with them in January of next year.
Nice, wonderful.
So I'm really excited to give back.
Well, it seems to me like that's the basis of your personality, because when we were chit-chatting earlier and you mentioned the ambassador program, tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so I'm also involved with the ambassador program as well as the marketing committee here at Colleton River. So the ambassador program is a really important program. So when prospective or interested people come to Colleton River to check out the community and the amenities that we have, it's really important for them to meet the people. So we're the ambassador. We spend time with them, we can golf with them, we can have dinner or lunches with these people, answer their questions, share information. It's really important for them to feel that they can fit in, that they can connect.
And you help
exactly,
make that happen.
and that's what we're there to make it happen. And very relevant, important function that we're serving.
So it's a great marketing strategy. And on that point, you told me you're involved with the marketing program here?
Yes, I'm also involved with the marketing committee. I work with Larry Ross and Kristen Lee, so we look at all the marketing materials, provide content, feedback to content, pictures for the marketing pieces. We're also developing pieces to help recruit and market and promote Colleton River to other states, you know, friends, colleagues, family members that live in other states that might be assessing a semi-retirement, retirement, a second home, a third home. So we're there to help out.
I really think all we need to do is tell them to watch this show.
Exactly.
What you ladies have shown has been, was shared with us, has been amazing. So thank you for joining us for another fantastic episode of 843 TV.
Where communities come to speak.